Hi there, it's Mary Jo, and hope everyone's doing well. I'm recording this on Monday, October 16th, 2023. How's everyone doing after that solar eclipse on Saturday, huh? So I was sitting here, I was writing in my journal and writing down what I was getting through, what I've been getting through in my sleep the last few nights, and what's just so loud in my in what I'm witnessing. This is probably not going to be anything that none of us have heard before. As you can probably tell by my energy, things are heavy out there. Things are heavy within. So the messages I was getting through is the outer world is a direct reflection of our inner world. Right now, with this eclipse energy, in this eclipse season, we are being asked to face our shadows. Once again, we are being asked to merge, converge, transcend, then, and then merge. I don't know how that's going to play out because Mary Jo is having a difficult time wrapping her brain around transcending the ego, but yet merging it with the light. I know that's why one of the reasons why I'm here is to befriend the shadow aspects of myself and love them just as much as the light aspects of myself, blending that together so that ripples out into the world. And that was the other part of the message. When our inner shadow is at war with our inner light, it ripples out into humanity. Now, humanity on a whole has been known to want to point the finger and say it's somebody's fault that we are at war in the outer world. And trust me, I'm not one that comes on and talks about things that are going on in the outer world. But when it's been in my face so clearly that it's the inner world that we are seeing playing out in the outer world, I can't ignore it. So I grabbed my Wild Harmonic Oracle deck. I've got my places saved because I just picked up the deck and I cleared it with some sage. If you see any smoke, that's what you see floating by. Burn sage, burn sage. I mean, I haven't been keeping up with that as much as I have been nudged to, and sitting here within the energy of this sage, I feel tons better. So please, if you're feeling irritable and irrational is coming through and frustrated, then sit in some sage. Let it float through your auric field, your energy field, and breathe it in to bring it within, because I can tell you, you're going to feel a little better. A little bit, just a little bit. I'm feeling tons better. As I was clearing the deck, that's showing itself to me for a reason. I haven't looked at that, but I had two cards fly out, and they're perfect. We've got this one, as you can see, shadow energy. It says shadow of fire, inflammatory response. There's a catalytic moment when we touch the match to I'm being shown lighting a match on a box of matches. When we touch the match to that, whatever that is on the side, and then the response gets inflamed as we push and put pressure on that aspect of the box. I don't even know what it's called, so if you know, put it in the comments. It doesn't matter, but you know what I mean. And then it lights. I'm hearing sometimes it takes a few strikes to get our attention. We have been here before, Spirit is saying. And I'm hearing, how did we get it? How did we get to this space of escalation? We got here because we didn't pay attention to the shadow that was being asked to be seen and heard. And we got this. Just looking at the two cards, you can see shadow versus light. Can you not? I can. Look at that fire energy blowing, fueling, it's like fanning the flames. I'm also hearing this has been Spirit fanning the flames, getting us to look at our shadow, getting to look at the mess that we make in our own lives, in our own minds, taking responsibility for our part in our inner world, in the outer world, and outside of our own outer world. Shadow of Fire says, as a shadow consumes, the driving will, blind compulsion, aggression, or aggravation erupts. In what ways can I keep from causing further dramatic escalation? We can stop fueling the fire. We can stop putting energy into what's already erupted, what's already escalated. So it's not my intention today to fuel the fire, to fan the flames. It is my intention to bring light. Ceasefires. I'm hearing ceasefire. So this one says dimensional of air, ceaseless beginning. As the energies of the dimensional expanse embody into the interconnected intelligence. It's funny, I just got a nudge going, make sure you're recording. That's interesting that just came through. I just had to look to see if the ticker was going. That means something. Anyway, as the energies of the dimensional expanse embody into the interconnected intelligence, the newness of every moment is revealed. In what ways can I begin again, right now, no matter where I am in the experience? Where can we bring light into this experience? Where can we just drop all our thoughts, our beliefs about whatever this is for you, whether you're someone who pays attention to the global eruptions that are going on and you fuel it by continuing to talk about it, continuing to watch the news. How can you do differently? How can you shift the energy? How can you shift your perception? How can you shift your beliefs? Putting them down. that's why. So over the weekend, I was given the vision, and I don't know if it was in a dream or just something that was floating through. I was given the vision of the Nine of Wands. And as I talk, I'm going to look for it here. The Nine of Wands and then the Ten of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is, we're fucking tired. We are at the end of our wits. We have looked at all our patterns. Oh, this is not the right deck to show it with. Traditional tarot. If I can get them. I'm gonna pause you. Hold, please. Okay. Nine of Wands. We're tired. We've been through the battle. We've looked at all of our patterns. And we're exhausted. We've kept going, and we do persevere in this energy. But my question is, why do we take up another wand? Are we taking up the wand to take on more responsibility for those who aren't taking up their own wands? I don't know. That just came through as a big question from my guys going, why does the Nine of Wands, when we're already tired, why? I mean, it's like, why is there even a Ten of Wands? Why? This is a burden for him to carry. He can't see where he's going. This one, he can see where he's going. So I love the different depictions of this. This, he can see where he's going. It's kind of like he's aware that he's taken responsibility for everything all his patterns, everything like that. But I don't know, there's just something in that message that's ruminating for me. It just keeps going over and over again. Why go and pick up another freaking wand? Have we not learned our lessons? It's time to put down the wands. It's time to take up the spirituality of everything we've moved through, because the wands is about our spirituality. It's about inspiration. It's about divine messages. You think of the Eight of Wands. Wands are fast-moving energy, but not a lot of quickness going on there. I don't know. There's just something about it. And that message just came through this weekend, and I don't know. I just had to bring it up. Maybe somebody's got another perspective they can offer. But this is the time to begin anew. Check in with yourself. And they want me to change how I said that. They want me to say check in with ourselves and see what we're rippling out into the macro. Take a look at the micro. Sharing my personal experience through this eclipse is, I've had some shadow aspects slap me in the face. Things that I thought I had transcended in the shadow aspects of myself, and realized that I may have transcended it, but I didn't befriend it. I kind of told it to fuck off. And I didn't, I didn't befriend it. I didn't merge it with my light so they can play together, so they can blend, and I can, ripple that out, the balance, the harmony in that. Look at the doll, just, did you see the light bulb come on? This Libra full moon or new moon that we had the eclipse in. We are, Libra. It's about the balance. It's about harmony and balance within our relationships, our partnerships. It starts here, doesn't it? I know I've said this in a video last week. It starts here. It starts with your connection, your partnership with the divine, then the divine within you, and then it ripples out. What are you rippling out? What are you rippling out? I know that was the title of one of my videos in the last couple weeks. And we've seen the last few weeks what humanity is rippling out, because we've seen it play out on the global stage, have we not? Even if you don't watch the news, you don't have to. I don't watch the news. I can feel it. I can pick up everything. I am one who transmutes collective energy, and the spiritual aspect of me, the soul of me, is glad to do that, is happy to do that. But the human aspect of me, I'm fucked off, man. I've had enough. I'm tired, because I've got my own shadow and my own light to transmute and to look at and to heal and to just dive into head first. You know, Natoya Hall, if you don't watch her on socials, she speaks it as it is. And I posted it to my Facebook yesterday. It was like, deal with your own fucking shadow. That being said, let's see what Spirit wants to bring out, if it has anything to do with this or not. Bam! In your face, I'm hearing. In your face. I'm being asked to put that right in the middle. All right, why am I asked to be putting that right in the middle? The reason why shadow shows up for us is because there are things that we're building upon the shadow that it's meant to be built upon the light. Just relighting my sage here. You know, everybody's tower moments are going to be different on their inner landscape. Some are losing people. I had a matriarch in my family pass over the weekend. I had a friend who lost 2 for grandbabies a few weeks ago. As soon as we started to be in this energy of this eclipse season, I have a lot that I'm witnessing in friends, in family, and in myself. It's time for all of that to end, so we can begin anew. Show me what this tower wants to say to us, please. This deck, it is new to me. It's a Mythic Tarot, the vintage version, and it likes to be shuffled in a specific way. And when I try to do my own kind of shuffling, it's like, nope, it won't give it anything up. So it takes some time for these messages to come out. Judgment. Take a look at the self. These are going to be some pretty right in your face messages. Where have we not paid attention? Where have we been at crossroads and ignored it? In partnerships, in marriages, in relationships, in traditional partnerships. That's how this is coming out for me. three major arcanas on the table, folks. This has been a vast undergoing. That's how it's coming through, a vast undergoing. Every human being, again, on this planet is being touched by this, one way or another. Whether it's touched by what's going on in the global scene, or on the personal scene. But it was meant for us to look at traditionally how we've been doing things. How we've been doing things has needed to break down. It's needed to end. Divine Mother, Divine Father has had that plan all along. Yes, I know there are some that are going to be saying, but why does it have to happen with such tragedy? Because it was their souls, those souls, their contract to be a part of such an amazing event, such an amazing turning point for humanity as I was coming through. Those three major arcanas feel very worldwide. Worldwide. What about the micro spirit? Thank you. King of Wands. Taking back power. Taking back power from what? Our shadows. Wow, that just, I don't know if you saw it, it just did a full spin and landed right back down. Wow. I'm hearing taking back our power from what's been hidden. I know, this is the sun. It's happiness, it's illumination. That's what's being illuminated here, our own personal power. On the global scene, it's also illuminating those that have been in power and where that's needed to crumble because it wasn't set on firm foundation. It was built on sand, I'm hearing. Taking back our power. You know, both of these cards are actually speaking of power to me because Sun is the Leo energy. It's about taming the inner demons. It's about taming the inner beast. Facing the shadow. Facing it head on. Asking it to be illuminated for you. No longer hiding from it. No longer running from it. No longer... What is the term that came through for me this weekend? Bypassing it. No more spiritual bypassing. And you know, it's funny because I don't have a firm grasp on what that means. But for my personal experiences over the weekend, or the last couple weeks actually, bypassing, and I feel it's probably what it means, but for me, I was shown where have I swept it under the rug, where have I used my why I'm here, my mission, and swept some things under the rug. So have you done that as well? Check in with yourself. Get clear, King of Swords. Get clear. Be truthful with yourself. Radical honesty. No more hiding. No more hiding. No more daydreaming. Coming out from behind the clouds is what I'm hearing. I feel that that's going to resonate with someone, that phrase, coming out from behind the clouds. Perhaps you've heard that or heard something along those lines about the clouds being parting illuminating something for you. Yeah, but look at, I'm just taking in the energy of this visual. Look at her pointing at one of the cups. Humanity needs something to point to and say, no, it started there. Maybe it started with one of our decisions, because this is a decision. What are you choosing? What cup are you choosing? What belief are you choosing? What fantasy are you choosing to believe in and to follow? I don't know. For somebody needs to hear that. I don't know why that just came through, but I'm also seeing that for some, we have been looking out to our guides, or to somebody else to point us in the direction we're meant to go in, to help us decide, to help us bring us out of confusion. When our guides can help us, our angels can guide us and help us, but yeah, I'm going back to that 10 of Wands. When are we going to take responsibility for our own answers, our own choices, our own ripple effect, the energy that we're choosing to walk in and choosing to exude out into the rest of the world? How do we begin again, Spirit? By taking back your power, by letting that shine. See, this is how this deck wants to be shuffled. Yeah. Taking back your power, recognizing the alchemist that you are. Start manifesting this. Start manifesting the light. By looking within, you've got all the tools. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas on the table. 7 cards. By blending higher wisdom, higher knowledge, and grounding it. Somebody out there needs to read the book The Alchemist, and I'm hearing read it again. So if you've read it already, read it again. Love that book. So if you've not read The Alchemist, pick it up. How do we begin again? Just start over. Clean our own slates. Clear our minds. We have all the tools that we need. How are we gonna use them moving forward? We can see how we've used them so far and what that has manifested for humanity. I am in no way pointing the fingers at anyone here. I'm going to start pointing at myself. What energy am I putting out there? Am I trying to put out light, but I have worry and doubt in my mind? Or is there grief in my heart? Can't put out my light very clearly if I'm still dealing with grief in my heart. Or confusion about what I'm being shown from others' egos in my immediate surroundings, Let me tell you, I am definitely being shown who's my soul tribe and who is not. And just because somebody's blood does not make them soul tribe. Just leaving that there. Yeah, heartache, leaving it behind. Where have you allowed others to wound you? Where have you just laid there and let others do it to you? That's your responsibility. Another one coming through is where if you've not allowed others to come and pull those swords out of you to help you heal, or if you tried to do it on your own and said, nope, I'm going to do it on my own, when you kept getting nudged to let somebody in to help you. I don't know where this is going, but I'm just reading the energies as they come through. Anything else, Spirit? How do we do things differently? Oh, that's a lot. I'm not going to take them. But look at it. That's a lot there. See a lot of swords in there. Clear up your own thoughts. Clear up your own words. Speak from love. Speak from the heart. Exude and emanate peace and light. In order to do that, we've got to deal with our own shadows. Deal with your own fucking shadow, right? And I noticed that my speech, my vocals have gotten softer, and like tread lightly, speak softly. No more of this. Anger. Soften the blow. What else, Spirit? Anything else? I felt one. There's one in there. There it is. Yeah. Start again. Beginner's mind. That's what this card represents. It's beginner's mind. Start again. Taking back. We take back our power, but we don't repeat the old traditional. Where am I going here? We don't repeat the old traditional patterns in the way of doing things. Where, it's just, where have we learned? Have we learned? This is about getting excited again. I just, and that's one of the readings that came through past couple weeks. Allowing ourselves to get excited, even with all of this that's going on in the world, because we know that there's a reason for it. And if we shine our light instead of fueling the fire, things are gonna just turn on a dime, is what I'm hearing. Can I get another one? No, I'm being told to look at the bottom of the deck. The moon. Yeah, there's still a lot of conflict that's we haven't even seen yet. I'm hearing the full moon eclipse in Taurus at the end of the month, October 28th. It's gonna bring more chaos. 7 of Wands. Set your healthy boundaries. And don't you cross your healthy boundaries. That's important for me to say for someone. There's going to be more confusion. Bottom of the deck is what we don't see coming, so more confusion. But after that, Wheel of Fortune comes in. You know, Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Things start to balance out. Things start to look good. Our personal worlds, we start to see blessings come out of the ashes. It's just how it's coming through. Then the wheel comes in and it turns things in a beautiful upward motion. Might feel like, you know, we're being turned on our head a little bit, but there's this pause. There's this pause and reflection with the with the Hermit, Nine of Hermit. I'm to go call it the Nine of Hermit. Yeah, but we've got clarity coming through. Got clarity coming through. This might have something to do with presidential, global leaders. Yeah, just beginning again. I'm just getting this energy here with the ceaseless beginning. Just keep beginning every day. Begin new. Gain new clarity from whatever this is. From, you know, every day gain. Stand in your own empowered energy, taking back your power, and learn something new every day from that. It's like every day begin again. Isn't that what the sun does? The sun comes up every day and it begins again. Don't quit. Keep going. There's that Nine of Wands energy, that perseverance. Keep going. Because everything that's playing out everywhere, in the micro level, in the macro level, man, it serves such a higher purpose. I know there's confusion. I know there's maybe a little chaos. We might need to take a break from time to time. Please do rest. You know, take care of yourself. Also, let yourself have fun. We're going to be in this energy for a minute. And I'm here to remind you that you have all the tools that you need to begin again. Every day, new mindset, new heart set, new steps. It's when we keep doing the same over and over and over again, following the traditional ways. This card is coming in a heavy tradition for me. It's time to look at those traditions and see them in a whole new light. Seeing them in a whole new light. I'm going to close with a Lightworker Oracle. I love you guys. I love you. I love you for sitting through this 40-minute video. If you've made it this far, you've got my gratitude, because I never know how long anything is going to be, and I don't like putting a time limit on spirit when the message needs to come through. However fast or however slow, it will come through. Got divine talents. This is coming through as magician. We've got all the tools. Shine that out. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. I'm getting a lot of healing, the heart energy here. A lot of peace in the image. You know how to use your divine talents. If somebody is sitting on the fence about sharing their true self with the world, this is your call. This is your answer. It's time, because you're needed. We need as many light workers as possible right now, sending peace out into the ethers. Ripple that out. Dark Angel, I do want to read this one. I'm going to go back to this one for a second because I just opened up to it. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael, part of your divine purpose is to develop the power of your mind and use it for healing, change. And use it for healing, change your world. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I skipped a line. Healing purposes. If you change your mind, you can change your world. Guidance and healing inspiration can come to you daily. There's that daily thing. Begin anew every day. Helping improve your own life and lives of others. Healing and opening the mind to new realities and possibilities are the gifts of Ascended Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. That was important to say. Dark Angel. The Dark Angel comes to you with a radical truth. What did I say earlier? Didn't I say radical truth? Ooh, that just gave me goosebumps. Divine love is always there for you, without exception. Love will never forget you. It will never stop caring for you, even when it seems most unlikely. In fact, especially then, the divine is reaching for you and nurturing you. Even your wounds are ways that we can discover love and divine grace through the healing process. The divine is always helping you remember who you are and find your way, and to find your true joy. When the dark angel appears, you are being given a gift of light, even if it may seem to be a hidden blessing. I'm going to leave it there because that just hit me. Thank you. I love you from my heart to yours. Sending you so much love and so much peace and healing.